Hello and welcome back. Right, let's get stuck straight in. Just had to test my mic. Last time I lost all sound, which was very annoying. Got a full hour of time to add. It's never the same when you add time once you've done something, so yeah, not very impressed. Right. Let's switch that on, drop it down. And let's let the work go. Right, let's go grab the trailer, which is not that far away. Excellent. Right, let's move out of their way as well. Wow, the mods really are truly coming in thick and fast now. It's excellent mods coming in. Oh, really? Honestly? They're halfway up the yard. How much space does he want? Or she? Seriously? Talk about turning wide. I suppose though it's probably necessary. But Gordon Bennett? You know, seriously. Right, okay. Allow me to move them further up for you. Gordon Bennett. Oh. Alright, let's grab these. Poor equipment. Never thought about that actually. Does that need ploughing? Let's have a quick look at the other field. No, it's actually cultivated already. Whereas actually the other does. Right, okay then. Let's now pull that out where the other seeds are. I'm hoping now that that actually doesn't get in the way. No, it's still harvested, it's not. It's just that showing the removed foliage, it's not needing ploughing at all. Right, okay. Let's drop that off 1 second and let's move the plough further up the field. So let's see if he's going to get in the way this time. At least for that. Lovely. Wow, that does. Wow, this is going to need repairing. Right, anyway, this is going to take a while. I'm literally going to say it's definitely time for time lapse. I think there's very little we can do other than just get this harvest done, this play session. So I'm literally going to say I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Well, there we are, finally done. Wow, I do think I did notice when I was trying to take over that I damaged the field, and even trying to very closely mimic the behaviour of the AI worker. The AI worker did some weird things sometimes that didn't make any sense. Sometimes it harvested in a place where there was no thing, but it got some where you would never go. Then sometimes it was way to the left, and it doesn't damage the crop, of course, whereas when I try to do it, it's the wheels of the harvester actually damage some of the crop. So yes, although it costs an awful lot of money, and it does, God boy did that cost a lot of money. We shall see what the next hour brings, but it was 1,600, we had that before, that was at least 3,400-ish already, plus whatever's in this hour, so I would guess about 5,000, maybe 6,000 for harvesting with the worker. So yeah, not exactly. Right, let's not make the mistake this time of leaving this in the crop like I did last time. Right, you may have noticed of it, or you will have noticed if you're watching, that I also put sugar beet in. I was trying to equal it out. I think looking at that, probably one more load, which we'll do now. That way we'll drain out roughly at the same. In fact, yeah, let's try and get this right. 170, 990, we need 11,000. We'll try to get this as close as possible so that they both do run out. Now I might actually keep this. Also, you will have noticed I tried to level, and it's not done badly. Obviously it won't level because there's a tree now in the way. I've got to cut that one tree, and I'm not going to cut the entire. I've always said this, I actually like that row of trees, but I will cut that last one so that I can try to get the levelling right around that, and then we'll keep it where I originally wanted it. Never did want to move it. Was never sort of trying to, like change my mind. I actually do think where it is not a bad place. I don't mean there can't be better, but that way the trees stay. I just want to get that one tree out so that I can level around that corner, and then as far as I'm concerned, I'm actually quite happy with where it is. I can't get the bit round by the road perfect, but I'm not really worried about that. It goes off nicely here, and it's might be able to improve it very slightly around there. There's a bit that I need to change, but again, as long as I can level it and it's something like, so it's not wrecking the vehicles every time they go over it, then I'm happy. Right. Oh, I've gone and done it again with chattering. I've just gone and literally overdone that, haven't I now? Said 10,000 and they just filled it up anyway. Oh dear, oh well. They should fall out, they literally will empty pretty much. And although it's costing me now thousands to do that, at least going forwards, we just literally can leave it until it's empty now, and then no, in fact no, it won't literally they will empty roughly at the same time, and we'll start to fill them up again manually if we run out of product. Let's try and work that out. It's 20,000, that's 10 days or 10 months, you could say. So to get it completely, so it could last an entire month, would be 12, which is 2,400. Yeah, that is how much 2,400, 24 tons. No, hang on. Oh, do you know, my brain, I'm tired. I'm not, I can't, and I will not work it out. I shall have a go when my brain is actually working. Well, you know what I mean. Right, okay, so that's all done. Let's repair this as well. So it actually does give you a discount. It says 862, but then it says 783. That's quite good. Oh. It has to literally be set. Alright. That was, yeah. It's like a slight percentage less than it says. That's brilliant. Anyway, it's we're completely sorted then. Let's have a look. Are there any contracts for the day? I'm not going to do them. I'm quite happy with leaving this where we are. Let's just have I would like to finish this though, so that it is. Wow, when you look at the field looking like this, you can seriously see how. Right, there is a bit of levelling work. I want this. That's not too bad. I don't mind the different levels there, but it's this bit here. Let's just try and get this something like. Right, and we want level. If we go for that level there. Just try and get that all the way around. So dragging vehicles. Yeah, it refuses to go too close to the road, which I did think it would. Right, so there's the level. Let's just try and get that. Yeah, that's not bad. Now if we can just try to get this, because this is where the vehicles are going to come up. Then we'll just soften the edge. Just here. Where the two harsh different levels meet. Not sure if that's actually allowing me to do anything. It's very strange. No, okay. No, let me level. Right, that'll have to do. That is a lot better. It's not perfect. The tool still isn't working wonderfully, but it's not bad. It really isn't bad. Yeah, there's a bit of a angular meat there, but it's. I can live with it now. That isn't too bad. Let's just chop this one last tree though, so that we can actually get this something like. Let's go a bit closer. That's better. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't think about that, did I? My bad on the angle. Oh wow, it can go through the tree. No, that didn't expect that. That was definitely different. Oh, we have a moving tree. Where is the bit? Ah, there we are. That's the bit where the tree actually chops. We have that bit. That's it. Excellent. Bit just there. Wow. Smashing. Did not leave much tree, did it? Not that it was ever about that, obviously, but. Wow. Okay. Let's just get that finished. I'll get the telehandler because I know it's weird with objects being in the way. So let's grab the telehandler, move that out of the way and finish this session with that being levelled. Then I'm happy to keep the... so we're going to need the... Let's drop that here. grab the wood. Well, from the newer fork, but the one that we're using as a wood grabber. Right, which is somewhere over here. Yes, we will tidy this yard up and also put a shed in at some point. I think even though it's sort of, we can't afford it, I think we're going to just go for it. It's like a 10 grand thing, and I think it just make it look more like a farm. Mind you, trouble is we've got the huge loan. I think we need to try to let's have a look at contracts for the day and see if we've got anything. Oh, I'd forgotten I'd taken those. It's still the day though, so we will do those. Next play session, we'll get those out the way. It's still only 9:45 in the morning, I keep forgetting. I didn't speed time up or anything. I was trying to play around with erecting. It's cheaper for workers, and I thought, well, I'll give that another shot to see if it makes any difference. It makes no difference whatsoever. Absolutely none. That's we've cut the tree stumps, so as long as we've done that alright, we should now be able to level that bit of ground where the tree was to make it something like for the vehicles coming off the field onto that patch of ground, and we should be pretty much spot on. We shall stick this just behind this little fir tree, and at some point we shall drop this off. Should be worth quite a bit of money with it being such a... Might try and have a bit of a better go. No. No. That's better. Excellent. This is not a bad place, I suppose, really, to drop the attachment. Let's put the pallet forks on, because it is what we use the most. Typical. Now there are some really nice other kind of bale forks that I actually do like using as pallet forks as well, that double up. But to be honest, now we bought these, I'm not going to faff around going from one to the other. Right, there we go. That is us. Oh, no, it's not. I said I was going to fix that mess if possible, and I will. Let's give this a shot. I'm trying to level it. Try to be careful about not ruining the field, though. Let's turn this around so we're actually facing. Okay, landscaping. Level. If we use that as the level. Why is that not? That's refusing to level that section there. Absolutely refusing. Except for it will level there. Great. Do you know, this tool is so weird. If I try to go for that as my level point there. Yeah, it stops at that point. Oh, no. Oh, go on. Does not like to level at that point there. Really strange. Let's see if we can... No, it doesn't like that. Oh, it's letting me do that a bit now. Very strange. It won't let you do a bit, and then you do something else, and then it will let you do a bit. Oh, and then it goes up again. Oh my life, it's like... This is strange. Very strange. Okay. Let's try the soften. See if it'll just make those... No, it's not doing anything at all. Not a sausage. No, not even an hour and dollars. No, the end of the PlayStation now. So I am going on to, not literally right now, but I am going to do my. Oh no, that's softening. Oh, that is working over there. Let's just soften that then. This end seemed to be the worst when I looked at it earlier. And of course, that's not allowing me to soften. Let's see if that will. No. Right. Let's see the damage. Oh wow, that is awful. Really is awful. Yeah, I don't think it's literally, I don't mean it funny, it's not terribly important. Oh, Gordon Penny says. That's just so awful. Ah, wood. That would do it. It's an object. They didn't tell me there was an object in the way though, did it? It just refused to do it. Whereas the old one would have said, the old one, FS19 would have said there's an object in the way, or that error message to say it can't do it. Whereas this just doesn't do it. Which is not really very... I know it's early days, I know I'm not having a go, but I'm just saying it from a player's perspective. Obviously it's not, you don't really know, you've not got an error message to say, oh, you can't do that because there's something in the way. Right, anyway, without any further ado, we have finished our harvest. I'm trying to think about this for last year. Mind you, there may have been a slight difference, because the sugarcane was, I think it was pretty much out, if I remember rightly. So if it was, that isn't far off what we actually harvested. So 189 tonnes. That's right, it is 189 tonnes. Yeah, it is. 189,000. So 100... Oh, do you know? Yeah, it is, I am right. But yeah, my brain's... I'm still tired, so yes. Wow, that is definitely better than last year, and I'm sure we completely 100% fertilised last. But we didn't. We did not have it limed, whereas we limed it this year. Excellent. Let's just check the field info. Still needs a bit of lime. I shall give that a good go now that we've got. Yeah, completely needs refertilising. Smashing. Completely. See if it's completely harvested. Or have I missed bits? No? No? There's a few little red dots, but they're probably those weird lines that don't actually have anything, so that's not bad. So from all intents and purposes, we've got 189 tonnes off this field, and I am well chuffed with that. I do think, thinking about this though, what I probably will do is, because I'd like to perfect one sugar product first, so I think what I'm going to do is, if anything, if we had got the chance, we may well, I might hire the sugar planter this year, get that other field planted with sugar cane. We'll stick to sugar cane until we've literally got all of our equipment for sugar cane, and then we shall start on sugar beet as well, so that we can eventually literally fill our own place with what we've got. What I'd like to do as well is, if that is going to stay there, which it is, what I would probably do is stick the shed, I think I did say this a long time ago, is it going to get in the way of the vehicles? Trying to think about this. I think we're definitely going to have to do something with this anyway. It does make sense to follow the line of this upwards, because you're always going to have a bit of, I suppose you never get fields that are perfect though, do you? I mean, you've still got this massive thing here that's always going to be, but I suppose it's not in the way though. When you get your harvester to come past it, it can still pass it, even if it's not harvesting this here. Whereas on the end of this, if you stick a shed going upwards, what we could do is, like I always said, is actually extend this field, or maybe the other one, because we're going to plant both this year. We could have a strange shaped yard, but I'd like to, obviously this is going to be in the way as well, so this going upwards I probably will keep as yard. But that means that everything to the left of that there, we could literally have this entire left side going all the way down to the sugar plant as the yard, with those trees and everything there, but literally plough up all of this land here and literally make the two, I suppose you could make the field into an L, truthfully, would be good enough. And I know, yes, we're gonna lose this road, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna have road going out there, and we can even put a little exit out this section over here. In fact, there probably is already. Yeah, there's already one. So we're only going to lose that side road, which is just a access way, so it's not the end of the world. We literally go straight from that onto the field. So yeah, I think that's probably what I'm going to do, looking at the layout that we've got and that we've chosen. That way we're going to minimise the damage to the field. Do sort of think I still probably am better though to leave a bit of vehicular access for accessing past that. I'll think about it and see what's what. But anyway, for now I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and I hope you're going to continue with me on this journey. And now I'm going to say goodbye for now.